Becoming is a brand new 2020 horror thriller, and it is about a young couple who the woman in this starts to suspect there's something off with her man. They go and they visit this friend of his, played by Jeff Daniel Phillips, and this guy's a real fucking weirdo. And then we find out on the news later on that this guy killed himself and his family, and something really crazy went down. But of course, the main lady in this does not know this, but she does start to suspect that her man is different. And as the film progresses, we find out that this guy has been taken over by some entity. Kind of reminds me of some X-Files episode, or even a recent movie called Life Changer, which I thought was fantastic. I thought it was a really damn great, ultra low budget sci-fi horror film. This is a typical invasion of the body snatchers, some kind of entity that gets in the body and takes over your loved one and is, just, wearing an Edgar suit, like in Men in Black or something. Not really him in there. And throughout this movie, I don't know. Does anything happen in this movie that I haven't seen in another movie like this? Not really. Not really. The performances in this are good. They're good. Everybody's good. The story itself it's fine. It's one of those movies where it's like, I've seen this before. I've seen the Invasion of the Body Snatchers. But this is like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, obviously on a much lower scale. Or, the movie Fallen with Denzel Washington, where you can jump from body to body, a body jumping movie. Like that freaking, what's that movie? There's two of them. We reviewed it on the podcast. What the fuck are those called? No, I can't think what they're called right now, but you guys know the body jumping movies. This is just, when I was watching this, I was like, this is a fine version of a body jumping movie. Fucking even Jason Goes to Hell is a body jumping movie. But this one's played a little bit more dramatically. This is more of an intimate family drama, like a husband and a wife, or a boyfriend and a girlfriend. I can't remember if they're married or not. And their relationship seems to be great before this. And this entity comes in and just kind of wreaks havoc on their life, and it's tragic. It's sad. As far as like what the entity ends up becoming, I had a very strong problem towards the end, though. It made no sense to me, and it ended up costing someone their life that I just didn't feel like was necessary, and I got really mad about it. Like, why the fuck did you do this when you had this in your arsenal and you ended up using it anyways, like 2 seconds later? Like, why wasn't that used before? Like, that kind of shit, you just go, why? That doesn't make any sense. That's not how that character would react. Like, if they have that, why not use it? Like, just that kind of stuff where you just roll your eyes and go, really? Am I supposed to look past that kind of shit? Because I'm not going to. But yeah, I mean, there's some familiar faces in this. The main guy, I've seen in a bunch of stuff. Jeff Daniel Phillips, I've seen in plenty of stuff. Of course, a lot of Rob Zombie stuff. But yeah, everything's low budget. It feels like it's just kind of trying to be adequate. Like, it's like, I want to be a body jumping movie, and I want to be fine at it. And it's like, you were successful. So it's one of those movies where I watch it and then I'm like, that was all right. I do these kinds of reviews all the time, but I watch so many movies like this. I feel like I should just have a stock review in place for movies like this, where I'm just like, everyone was adequate, everyone was fine, the movie was fine, it followed all the tropes of the subgenre that it falls into. At the end of the movie, nothing was really all that risky. Nothing was really that unique. Nothing was really that interesting. It was all kind of like, I've seen that, and that was okay, and that was an okay version of that. I've seen better versions of it. I've seen worse versions of that. Like, this is just like middle of the road. Like, that's these kinds of movies, and I should just have a stock middle of the road fucking review, because this is the kind of review I give for every motherfucking one of these movies. And I feel like I'm just becoming redundant and repetitive at this point, but these kinds of movies are redundant and repetitive, so it kind of fucking fits, right? Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. There you go. It's all right. That's what I should say. It's just press record. Becoming is all right. See you next video. There you go. See you next video.